Today we're going to show you how to measure for your U-shaped landing. I'm Keith Shannon with Direct Carpet. Let's get at it. As you can see, I've made a crude mock-up of basically a stair runner landing, a U-shaped stair runner landing. Now have a look. This would be stairs going up. Then on your other side where it drops off, this would be stairs going down. Instead of doing it at someone's house, we thought it would be best so that we could walk around and show you how to measure for your U-shaped stair runner landing and how to mask it out so that you can give us the exact measurements through email, and then we can cut and size it accordingly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some measurements and we are going to find the center of the upper stairs and the lower stairs. Now this should be fairly straightforward, and then once you see the process, it should be easy enough for you to duplicate this on your own landing, and then you can send us the measurements and we can cut the size to match your upper stair runner and your lower stair runner. Centering is the key. Now, I think the best place to start is we need to find the center of our stairs from here to here. We want you to find the center for this stair. Now, I've already done this really quick. These stairs are, approximately 36 inches. We're going to go with a 26-inch stair runner today. So, all right, now you can do a 28-inch stair runner. We're doing a 26-inch stair runner. Okay, and we want to find the center. So, we want to measure from the baseboard or the wall on this side to, let's say, the end of the stair where the wall comes to. Now, obviously, I don't have a wall here, but this is the end of the stair. You can tell what we're doing. So what we're going to do is we would measure that stair from this end to that end. It says 35.5. Okay? So I've already done the math. 35.5 centered for a 26-inch stair runner comes to 4 3/4 on this side. I'm going to make a pencil mark here at 4 3/4. And I'm going to make another mark here at 4 3/4. Now I'm going to check to see if my marks are on for a 26-inch stair runner. And there you go, from one end to the other end is at 26 inches wide from here to here with approximately a 4 3/4 inch gap or space from here to here. Okay, and the same from here to here on this side. You want it to be even. These stairs need to flow up and over nice and even. Now, if this side is 4 3/4, guess what that back corner has to be? You guessed it, 4 3/4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little measurement. I'm going to mark with a little pencil 4 3/4. Okay, I've got that mark right here. I've got my mark at 4 3/4 here. I've got my mark at 4 3/4 here. I'm going to take some painter's tape and I'm going to join those two lines. Okay, I'm just going to break this off here, extra long, and now that gives us our first side. Now, let's go find center for the top stair. Now, it depends on your stairs. Sometimes stairs are bigger. Now, that stair was 35 3/4. This stair, from the baseboard to the end, 35.5. So, 35.5 minus 26 would be 9.5. And then 9.5 split in 2 would be 4 3/4. So then you'll need 4 3/4 from this side and 4 3/4 from this side. That should give us our 26-inch centered stair runner on point. So let's check and see if that math is right. All right, here we go. Make a little mark. 4 3/4 there from the baseboard over. Now let's do another mark on this side. 4 3/4. And now let's check to see if we're centered at 26. So we've got it on the one side marked there. Over to here, you guys can see this here. 26, right? There's our mark. There's our 26, and we're good, right? So we know that 26-inch stair runner is going to be centered here. If we move this over, we marked it at 4 3/4. So guess what we're going to do over at the opposite corner? We're going to mark 4 3/4. We'll come in a little bit. Let's mark 4 3/4. Got it? Okay. Now let's take our masking tape. And we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to line up the two marks. Nice and straight, nice and even. Let it go a little long. Okay, so there we go. So let me ask you a question. If we were 4 3/4 on that side, and we're 4 3/4 on the other side, what do you think the back wall should be? 4 3/4. Exactly. Why is that? So that our perimeter around the entire stair runner, we're not only centered for our stair runner to go up the stairs, centered for the stair runner to go down the stairs, we also are centered all the way around the landing so that equal amounts of wood are showing, and then that is pleasing to the eye. Let's make our mark on the tape, 4 3/4 with our pencil. Okay, we've got that one. Let's go to the other corner and mark it at 4 3/4 from the baseboard. Now we can connect the dots with our masking tape, painter's tape, whatever. Now I'm just taking a knife and cutting off the ends. If you're doing this at your own place, be careful. You don't want to cut the floor. I'm just doing it so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay. Now, we've got our outer perimeter set. Now we've got to set our inner perimeter. Now we know where our mark is here. We've got our mark right here where 26 is going to be. So if we measure across from the green tape to where our mark is, we're at 26. Okay? So then what we're going to do is we're going to go out a little bit, line it up with the green tape. We're going to measure over 26 in the middle a little bit. Okay? Now we're going to match those lines together. Remember, it's tape. You can pull it off. If you're not straight, do it again. Right, there we go. We got the one side done. Now, we know that that's 26. Let's check it. 26, perfection. We're good, centered. Now we want to do the stairs going down. We want to measure over 26 from there. Check our measurement. There's our measurement there at 26. I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. And then we're going to measure up here, 26 over. Make a little mark. And we're going to join these two lines. Okay? Now, if you look, we've got 26 all over the place. Now, how do we join the middle? What's the secret to the middle? How do you find how wide this stair runner is going to be? If we're 4 inches 3/4, then you'd say, Keith, why don't we measure 4 inches 3/4 here? Now, sure, that's the first thing we can do. That would make sense for this stair runner because there's nothing here. This is stairs going up, right? And these are stairs going down. A lot of people have a banister right here, okay? They've got a 4x4 post. If your stair runner landing has the stairs coming up and the stairs going down, no banister here, then what you would do is measure 4 3/4. Mark it there. Mark it there. Tape it off. Okay, line it up. Right? Cut this off, cut this off, cut this off, cut this off, and you're done. Now, if you have a banister, let's say your banister goes right there, then you're going to want to do 4 3/4 off the banister. Okay? Okay, you got that? Banister. We're going to go up and around and measure. No banister, we don't need this. Okay, I want to give you both so you see it, but we're going to do it without a banister right now. Okay, check this out. We've done all our measurements all the way around. We're centered for our stairs going up. We're centered around the perimeter. And we're centered for our stairs going down. So all we need to do now is we just need to make these measurements, and let's get started with that right now. So we're going to send you this sheet so that you can trace your measurements on here after you do your centering, your taping. You're happy with the centering of your stair runner landing. We need these measurements now, and then you need to put them on this piece of paper, take a picture, email them to us. So, we already know that this is 26-inch wide, and we already know that this is 26-inch wide. Okay, we're going to need 2 measurements. We need the one from here to here, and we need the one from there to there. Okay, the middle and the length. We already know we're 26 and 26. If we have this length, we can minus 26 and minus 26. We will know what this measurement is. And we need this width measurement. So let's get started and let's find out what that is. Let's check the inside measurement. Now I've got approximately 28 inches. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mark on here 28 inch. Now let's check out the end. We're going to run our tape measure from the inside of the tape to the inside of the tape here. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go down to the end. Make sure our tape measure is exactly lined up on the tape. Let's go down to the end here. And we have 62.5 inches. So we're going to mark on our length 62.5. Okay, so we've got our length, we've got our width. Now, if you wanted to take one more measurement for us, the longest part of the stair runner landing is coming over the nose because it's going to start here, it's going to come over the nose and finish at the bottom of the riser. So what you can do, you take your tape measure from the end and fold it over down. I've got 42 inches, and we usually allow 4 feet this way and 4 feet that way. So there's plenty. So over here, I will take the measurement, mark, and mark 42 inch. Now we know our stair runner U-shaped landing is 62.5 inches long. We know that our stair runner landing comes over the edge, down the riser, 42 inches. Now remember, we allow 4 feet. So you're going to have extra, which is good. When you fold it over, you just cut it here. Watch one of the videos on how to install. And we know that the inside is 28. We know that we've ordered a 26-inch wide stair runner for both our 5 stairs coming up and our 5 stairs going to the top. We measured over 26. Now we have exactly what we need to make your U-shape stair runner landing, we know it's going to be centered and we know it's going to be the right size, because remember, you're in charge of your measurement. So now you know how to measure for your U-shaped stair runner landing. Now, this was the best way for us to show you how to measure for yourself. Get some masking tape. You'll mask it out the same way that we did here, so that you're centered for your 26-inch stair runner going up and you're centered for your 26-inch stair runner going down. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a 30-inch stair runner going down and a 26-inch stair runner going up. We will match for both of that. You can speak to me through chat and we can hook you up with exactly what you need. But the song remains the same. You want the same size gap over here, or spacing all around consistently so it looks pleasing to the eye. Then also the stairs are lined up going down. Now, if you have railings on your stair, you want to measure over from the railing over to the stringer wall, okay? Not the complete stair, because you won't have center when you're looking at it. And you don't want your stair runner to be off kilter. Always, if you have straight stairs with stringers, you measure from side to side, center that first. Stairs going up, same thing. If you have railings, you center from the railing over. Now, if you have any questions, drop a line in the comments. And if you need a U-shaped stair runner landing, please feel free to hit us up in chat. We'll take care of you. Any of our carpets we can make into a U-shaped landing or an L-shaped landing, whatever you need. It's been fun. I'm Keith Shannon with Direct Carpet. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.